Thank you for whoever voted for me for having trust in what I'm capable of doing, and also the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is working and collaborating with the members who have been elected so that we can set a pace for the coalition. Thank you. And also Nadine, thank you for the competition and for really putting in a lot of energy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I want to, first of all, thank you for turning up to this wonderful event. I want to thank so much the Electoral Commission for putting this together. As you can see, everyone is satisfied, no one is complaining. So a big thank you to every one of you. And of course to everyone who participated in this election. As Michael mentioned, we are all leaders. The roles are just really placeholders. And I want to thank my brother Francis, who gave me this opportunity and opposed. I was sharing with him that roles are really just placeholders, and that we will continue to serve regardless of whether we are on the committee or whether we are not. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon once again. Thank you very much to the Electoral Commission, and thank you for all those that voted. Not only those that voted for me, because if you voted the other person, it simply means at least they were also great enough. So I wouldn't say it was wrong, because in the end it's just an election. And moving forward, I hope that we can create an environment where we all feel at home and we can all work in partnership and collaboration. In fact, even grow the coalition. Just as Michael has been stating, reach out to the different parts of the country. And I believe because our numbers will speak a lot. We're not going to go to the head of state and start to tell them, oh, we are only 30. No, we need to tell him we have millions of people as part of the coalition, and he will find us as very credible and very powerful. And I believe that is going to happen with each one of us here in support. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I really want to thank you so much for the support and the trust that you have and love that you have shown me today. I want to congratulate colleagues that have emerged winners. Ladies and gentlemen, I also want to, in a special way, I want to thank Solomon. I have always admired your zeal and commitment. It's the fact. I know we all give in contributions and sacrifice into this kind of a coalition or even a non-payable job. But that gentleman has consistently been there. Every time we have meetings, he is the first person to send a reminder in the group. I keep watching in the Kamori, but truthfully, I think even some of us, we keep learning. Learning does not stop. It is a continuous process. So the sacrifice you have given to the coalition from the beginning shows that you have a bright future. That's the truth, because you inspire other young people. The coordination you do for the meetings of the coalition, I can tell you no one can do that. Some people thought maybe this guy is paid or even allowances, but the truth is, some people are selfish. And I want to say thank you so much for that. And the competition is healthy, no problem. It's good. It gives you confidence, it trains you. Just like you have been saying, you're not a politician, that's a fact, but you see, politics, when you get into an election of this nature, a competition of this nature, you must do a lot certain things. You convince voters, you talk to this one, you talk to I have personally been through all that. Throughout my journey, I've contested for youth member of parliament, I've not made it, but at least that did not stop me from serving the young people. So I want to thank you so much for that team. But I also want to appreciate the team at OPM and the UN. The truth is, if I think it wasn't for the support, technical support that RC's office has offered to us. So many young people start initiatives of this nature and they're not sustainable. They die in the first year. 1 year like this. But with your technical assistance, the guidance you've given us, the leadership role you have played in making sure that the coalition picks up or takes a certain direction, it's been because you have been there for us. Michael and your team, of course, I want to thank you so much. Of course, I will talk about Mama Rosa, the role she has played as a mother who has really grown us, who has really supported this whole process. Michael, I think I met you some years ago. I think I was among the team here, the members here. I think you could be the first person that you met in the coalition membership here. But I have also admired your style of leadership and coordination, the way you do your things. I keep monitoring some of you people because I need you personally. I need you. My organization needs you, and any other young person who is focused might need you. Because you are there, you break through, you accept to break. Breaking means you sacrifice. I mean, just like you said, you have many meetings going through. That office Michael works in is a high-level office. It's a global, it's an international office. But we have been here with him since all these hours. Of course, with Monica and the other team, we must appreciate you. And we only pledge that we will continue working with you. We will. Personally, I know you will get tired of me, but I don't stress. I write an email, you respond to it, as simple as that, and we harmonize things. The issues of where is the visibility of UN, let me tell you colleagues here, if you want to satisfy United Nations, give it visibility. If you really want to work well with the UN system or any other UN organization, kabisa, 100% give it visibility. Recognize the UN work. I mean, that's how they are also rewarded, because no one can reward you. So we want to thank you so much, but also send our greetings and messages to director now. I'm told she's now called Madam Director, but I think with due respect, we will continue calling her Mama quietly, in a strategic way. But for these respectful positions that we hold, definitely she deserves to be called that name. So, but we want to say thank you so much. Personally, I met her also so many years ago, probably in about, I think around 2016, 17, when we invited her here at Serena for our first conference of youth on climate change. And she was there. Then other engagements. She has also been seeing me around. She tells you the truth. We have met in UN, many meetings at the United Nations. I attend GA every year. And I mean, she's one person that has really inspired me in a way. Then I think, lastly, I mean, second last, I want to appreciate the OPM team. Thank you so much, Tina. Of course, our elder, Dr. Albert, and Pasco, and the entire technical team at OPM SDG Secretariat. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you the truth. This is a young secretariat in this country. It means that we must support their efforts. Whichever program, whichever project we want to do, we must be there. Because even government is watching them. Finance that funds their activities is watching what are they doing. What is the coordination of it? What does it mean? Colleagues, very many people, very many Ugandans have no idea about sustainable development goals. It's us that will take that mantle to make sure, even some members of parliament, by the way, do not know about SDGs. But it's our duty right now to support the Secretariat as a government arm to popularize the Sustainable Development Goals, because Uganda, as a member state of the UN, has a mandate to also contribute to the achievement of the 2030 agenda. So colleagues, finally to the colleagues, to the members, I want to congratulate everybody here in the coalition. I can assure you, as now your team leader, I think I have already said I will sacrifice. Truth is, it is about sacrifice. We don't always have time. We don't see time coming through. No, we create time. And I can assure you, with the mandate that you have given me today, I will do what I am meant to do. Some of us are very passionate about working for young people. Truth is, I was born in 1987, so meaning I'm crossing over to 35. I'm now 34, crossing to 30. But you see, when you look at the youth population, the constitution of the Republic of Uganda, I mean, I'm almost crossing over, but that doesn't mean that I should stop working and empowering other young people who are growing. So, colleagues, together, I am pretty sure we shall make this coalition very strong. I know, I trust the team that has come through, and I know, starting from the registration process, continuing to come up with strategic plans and everything, I am pretty sure we will do much more than what you guys think. And I want to assure you, colleagues from the UNRC's office and OPN, kindly trust us and believe in us. And maybe just know that you have got a discipline with you. Don't fear that there is. Did she get any bad report about me? And we have also built our organization of Youth Go Green. Youth Go Green is stretching to other African countries. We have partnerships with UN, with government, with other civil society organizations. I am pretty sure some of you know Youth Go Green even before seeing the person behind. It means we concentrated, as a team leader, I also concentrated on building a trusted brand. And that's the same thing, and that's the same skill and experience I would want us to use for the coalition for the Sustainable Development Goals. So as I conclude, I want to say thank you so much. I congratulate everybody for making through. And let me tell you, even when you contested for a position and you didn't make it, come on, that does not stop you from serving the nation or even the fellow colleagues. Let's continue working and empowering the young people. Let us focus on mobilizing other youth organizations to join the coalition. Other coalitions are very powerful. They have networks of millions of members in such coalitions. And that is when we also tap and attract resources from all over the country or even the world. So colleagues, I would speak a lot, but let me end it here. I want to thank you so much. Thank you. I wanted to tell you this, colleagues, and I'm going to be open and honest. If Francis and Dawn, this was my initiative. For him to say, please go ahead, Dawn, I called Francis. Francis is my good friend. I called him. You know it, Francis. I called him that, look here, there are two positions that you're holding. Eastern region, coordinating a region alone is big. It's a national position. But now again you're standing for this SG position. How about you have a conversation with Dawn? Of course, as a man, you don't initiate that. He said, it's up to him. If he calls me up, why not? We are all brothers and leaders. Why can't we have it? Why can't I step down for him? If he calls me, yes, I got my phone call and said, Dawn, I asked for my vote, but eventually I said, by the way, I think for you also to, that's it, that's strategy. I said, Dawn, by the way, if you don't want stress of campaigning like now I'm calling you at this time when you're sleeping, and some people are not happy about that, and perhaps you're even putting in your resources of airtime and data, why can't you have a conversation with your brother Francis? And Francis is a listener. He's a very practical man. He's a good man, by the way, and very focused young man, Francis. And I was very happy that Dawn and him, at a certain point, probably between the other day I talked to them and now, I was very pleased to hear the news from Michael that this guy had stepped down for him. I want to say thank you so much, Dawn, for also accepting and appreciating my idea, and you have been able now successfully. Now, that means I have both of them on the team. What does that mean? Unity. No one will even look at the other with a bad eye or something. No. No, they will serve the coalition with one heart. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I end here. God bless everybody and congratulations, team. Thank you.
When the president has spoken,